Dear faithful, friends, with this video, we want to talk to you about the importance of the wedding ring, its history, and the spiritual influence it has on married life. Many marital unions fail without a clear understanding of the causes. People tend to attribute the breakdown of marriage to various reasons such as alleged evil, betrayal, or family interference. The wedding ring has a very great and precious meaning for anyone who enters into marriage. Some people consider it a memory, others a serious commitment, while for others it doesn't mean much. But the truth is that it has more value and meaning than we believe. Sometimes we keep it, sometimes we don't use it. Most married people have it in gold, and in times of crisis, they go and pawn it, forgetting that they are blessed wedding rings. What is blessed cannot be sold, not pledged, not negotiated. The wedding ring has been used for many centuries. Initially, in pagan peoples, the man put a ring on his girlfriend's little finger, considered a vote of confidence. But then the church, starting to use it, gave it a higher meaning, constituting it as a symbol of an indissoluble alliance between two spouses. The church says, the rings are an alliance. Remember the alliance of God with his people. The alliance is a promise, an eternal commitment between the couple. At the moment of marriage, this ring is exchanged and worn on the ring finger of the left hand, representing an alliance between two people who love each other, blessed by the priest. The blessing of this union is also pronounced at the same time. While wearing it, the person expresses words of commitment, loyalty, and love towards the partner, but it is also a commitment before God. Here, the power of the word comes into play a lot. The word faith derives from the Latin fidem. It is with this word that the ancients indicated the concept of trust. And therefore, exchanging wedding rings is like making a gesture of trust, with the solemn promise that it will be for life. Already in Roman times, the exchange of rings existed, but instead of being made of gold, they were made of iron. Only men could wear them, although over time they were also allowed to women. The ancient Romans exchanged a first ring as a promise of marriage, as we still do today, to identify the engagement. Then subsequently, this first ring was replaced by the actual wedding ring, which was called with the explanatory name of vinculum, that is, constraint. In the 15th century, wedding rings became gold jewels, as we understand them today, and it is also from that period that the first engravings of names and dates inside the wedding ring date back. But have you ever wondered why the wedding ring is worn on the ring finger of the left hand? The most common explanation is that of the vein that, starting from the ring finger of the left hand, reaches the heart. A romantic explanation that all spouses love to hear, but there's more. There are other elements that explain why. One is of religious origin. It is said that the ring could not be worn on the first three fingers because the three represented the Trinity, so the choice fell on the fourth finger. The ring is placed on the ring finger of the left hand, next to the heart, where you can feel the beat of this great organ that should beat only for God. Right there should be conjugal love alongside the love of God, constituting a family close to God and called to be like that family of Nazareth, where love and respect reigned. Let us remember that when wedding rings are exchanged, the words are spoken. I promise to be faithful, to be with you in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, in poverty and in riches. These words are a promise and a commitment and should not be spoken casually. Many people today don't want to get married because they don't want to commit. They don't want to make a pact with God and with that person forever. That's why several men often hide their wedding ring. This is why many men take off their ring, justifying it with the fact that it causes annoyance or encumbrance in manual or work activities. In truth, in almost all cases, it is because they know that on the street, they will meet women who will look at them, and if they see the ring, they will say, "This one is married, it's not good." When the couple begins to hide the ring, begins to remove it, it may be for something, there may be a sign of infidelity, of no longer wanting to live eternally with their spouse. The wedding ring is considered a true sacramental, like that fisherman's ring that the Pope also wears, symbol of his alliance with God. Just as for the Pope and the prelates, it is a symbol of alliance, of renunciation, the married man is also called to renounce everything that distances him from his partner, just as he is called to sacrifices that serve at the same time to sanctify the couple and the family. When you decide to get married, you do it to be happy with another person. This is why many women get depressed. Many women feel alone because they are married to a man who spends all his time outside, who plays football, does his own thing, and lives the life of a 16-year-old. When we notice these things, however, we do not judge. Let us pray instead for these men or women. St. Joseph is an example. St. Joseph never abandoned the Virgin in the most difficult moments. In times of persecution, St. Joseph was there. St. Joseph offers us this example. The wedding ring is a sign of consecrated life. Through it, you receive spiritual graces for life. It becomes an object with a supernatural and even miraculous effect. It even has the strength of an exorcism against the temptations and attacks of the evil one which lead to adultery and fornication. Yes, it's an exorcism. The blessed ring keeps your partner away from adultery, fornication, serves as protection thanks to God's blessing. It is said that when a marriage is formed, God assigns a special angel to the new couple, protecting them as one flesh, as they were before God created Eve from Adam, one flesh returning to being now in marriage until death do them part. Furthermore, wearing the wedding ring of the deceased spouse is a far-reaching gesture, an emotional tribute that crosses the boundaries between life and death, allowing the bond with the loved one to persist through time. The wedding ring stands not only as an ornament, but as a symbol imbued with a profound history and meaning. Crossing eras and different cultures, it has symbolized love, commitment, and eternity. If you enjoyed this topic, leave a like on the video, and please, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. We will be very grateful. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.